This is Anthony. We're doing a loaded step RDL. The goal here would be to create some opening in the backside of his hip and lengthen those tissues. Here we're biasing the right side a little bit more because his right foot is a little bit further behind than his left foot. We're going to see how Anthony does here. As you can see, I like a wide stance through this RDL because a wide stance to me is going to help create movement inward, which is what he needs here. So let's pause Anthony in this back side of the hip here. This is through his right side. So as he comes down into this RDL, you can see that he's able to get over to his right side. He has a little bit of a trouble pushing that right hip back, but overall he does a pretty good job here at centering himself over his right leg and keeping his body through that side and letting his hip open up in the back side. However, the left side, same thing here. He does have his left foot tipped up, pushing him back a little bit. But through this position, we were messing around with a two-hand hold or a contralateral one-arm hold. Through this position, you can see a big side bend through his left side where he's just not able to get over to his left side, so he turns his upper body over to compensate. So he can't open that back side of that hip because overall, Anthony's pattern or position is his pelvis is facing to the right. So his right hip is being pushed back and his left hip is falling forward. So this exercise is putting him in the opposite position. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the ramp away from Anthony, get both feet flat on the ground. As you can see, Anthony is able to get into a better position without the ramp and both feet flat on the ground. So we pause here. He's able to get over to the left side, but he still has a little bit of a side bend here. But this, taking away the ramp, experimenting through your exercise selection, is putting him in a better position where we can get back into that left hip a little bit better. Taking him away and getting his pelvis pushed over to the left a little bit.